today we are bridging. So bridging is a pretty advanced form of spinal flexion. I know as a kid I used to be able to do the handstand where you flick over and land in that position. Yeah. Kids have a lot more spinal flexibility than grown-ups do. And also as a movement that we don't practice very often, we sort of lose that movement. So this one is going to start gradually building up your spine's ability to flex in the opposite direction from what it usually does, which for a lot of us, when we have jobs that require us to sit all day, looks something like this. We're at our laptop, or we're like, having our leisurely recline on the weekend where we're just chilling out and we might be in some sort of slouch position, kind of recline position. Imagine I've got a chair behind me and I'm sure it'll look much more comfortable. And we're kind of just sat there. But we're in all these kind of hunched forward positions, shoulders roll in. And it can be detrimental to not just our physical health, but also our ability to breathe properly, which affects your ability to think clearly, which affects your mental health. So there's all these flow-on factors in it. Who would have thought it can all come because your spine's ability to flex, right? Crazy. Mind blowing. So this is a bit of a tricky move, and definitely not one for everyone. So we're going to have a little look at it, the move itself. So you want to start, you plant your feet. You don't want them way wedged up near your butt, or you're going to find yourself having quite a hard time. So you kind of want your knees bent at about a 45-degree angle, or what I imagine could be 45 degrees. You're going to take your hands. Now you're going to know pretty quickly how this is going to work for you, because if you can't get your palms on the floor here, then you're going to have a pretty hard time doing the rest of it. So I would suggest not. Yes, but what we do, now you want to move in one go. Here's the tricky part. You don't want your butt to lift before your hands do, and you don't want your hands to lift before your butt does. So it's a little bit of a test of coordination as well. And what you want to do is, as you imagine as you're lifting up, that your belly button is getting pulled towards the ceiling. So I like to exhale as I come up, because breathing out as you lift a weight, in this case my body, is always going to create the best opportunity for stability in the body. So I'm going to breathe in and prepare myself. And I'm going to breathe out. Now I want to come forward so my weight is over my hands. And you're just going to hold. Just relax. Try and relax. And breathe. And then just going to slowly bend your knees and ease yourself back down. And you want to be really controlled with that, because the last thing you want to do is fall on your head. May have a cool story behind it for you if you do happen to want to tell people that you dropped yourself on your head, but never a fun situation. Probably going to kink your neck a little and leave you feeling not in a good way. So you want to be really careful with that coming up and down. If it will make you feel more comfortable, put a soft cushion or something under your head so that you've got like a little bit of security there, so you're not going to bump your head straight into the floor, because it does require quite a bit of arm strength. But it is an epic opportunity for gaining spinal flexion, but at the same time also testing strength, shoulder strength and mobility as well. So it's a really great movement that kind of gets your whole body working and connecting. Yes. I hope you enjoy.